All right, everybody, welcome back to the RBA. This is the Marching Ents. So bummed somehow I've lost the recording. I had a really fantastic week 4, 5, and 6, obviously, here. Week 4, I had mentioned on Discord, had four fumbles. No, it was 5. It's just one didn't translate into anything because it was right at the end of the game. So it was, at the buzzer at the end of the game was an additional fumble. So my first 3 drives against the Alcoholic Pandas started inside the red zone. It was a lot of fun, and I have no idea what happened. The recording somehow, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So hopefully this one does record. As I'm looking at it, my little icon at the bottom shows that I am recording. So we will see what happens, but I need to get on it because I'm up against the deadline already. So at the end of week 6, 269 has us in 3rd place overall in the Premier League. Again, back to the we're in the 0 restarts, 0 swipe club here. So we're going to keep that going. Had some awesome, had a lot of fun in these 3 games. So bummed. Had a really tough game against the Dragons week 5. They were a much tougher opponent and got stopped on like the 2-yard line at the end of the game. So it should have been 48 points, but all the same, here we go. We've got a bye week 8. Let us see how this goes against the Gladiators. Let it begin. Let the games begin. Interception. I'm telling you, this defense has been really stout. Come on, Tom. Come on, baby. Oh, I was diving. So just like that, we're on the board, and they had the ball first. That is so ideal. So I want to play smart. I was mentioning earlier, but I did throw an interception in those previous 3 games that didn't get the... Oh my goodness. This is epic. This is the exact same start as week 4, except last time it was fumbles. It was 3 consecutive fumbles. Does Oak have a chance? Of course he does. Dude's like a magician. So, okay, let's see how long we can keep this up, defense. Wow. Interception. It is! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, Tom Bomb, show us your magic. Ah, that wasn't very magical. I threw it a little too close to the sideline, so that I'll take some of the blame cake on that one. Chugga, running back, no name. Okay. Do we intercept it again? Just incomplete. So really downgraded our play on that one. Only kept them to a 3 and out. All right, Oak's got a chance here. Okay, so I did a lot of how-tos, some tutorials in that first 3 games, and I did a lot more in my weeks 4, 5, and 6. Unfortunately, that recording, again, has been lost to who knows what. Here I can tell Oakenshield. I'll try to get back to that. Here's Oakenshield. Defensive back is way back, so he's going to blow by here. The good news is it's first quarter, so his stamina should be up, even though he's old. And as long as the linebackers don't blitz hard, I've got a good shot at going really deep with him. Let's see if we can make it a 69-yarder. Oh, yeah, we've got all the time in the world. I threw it as far as I could. I probably could have thrown it just a pinch earlier. Look at him gaining on me. Come on. Yes! 69 to Oakenshield. Dude. 30 points in the first quarter. Very possibly that's the first time I've ever had that. Very possibly. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. And just like that, look, the entire quarter got used up. Good thing I scored like I did because, golly, can't be upset though, can I? That is not a legitimate feeling right now. All right, we got a minute left. I'm gonna eat the clock here. So we're gonna do this, run the clock out. We're gonna get the ball back at half. Literally gonna run the ball here. Don't get the first down on purpose. Get Tom Bombadil on the top side here. I did a lot of this in the previous 3 games that the recording has been lost to time. If I say that 5 more times, how many people will just exit out of this video and not watch anymore? Most of you, some of you. But I did some serious clock management in those previous games. Get up. Oh, man. Oh, if you could have made some broken tackles there, that would have been sweet. So that was awesome. That ate up a bunch of clock. But my goal is to be as close to 0, but less than 30 seconds before any halftime. Had some comments on my last video regarding, and really good suggestions regarding using my timeouts before the half as far as clock management. I usually save them in case I have a drive where I really need them. So there's no question that I typically don't use them, and I save them for that. I'm going to try to be more cognizant of that. But here again is a situation where I can't think of a time where I could have used a timeout and saved clock because I used the entire first quarter. They got the ball back, scored very quickly, and I had 1 minute left. So it only made sense for me to try to only score once here. And there's not a sense in using my timeouts. So there's definitely going to be times where I use that. And because of those comments, thanks, Red Comments, and I apologize. I can't remember who left the other one. I will be more cognizant of that. It's really good advice. It's very sound advice to use them in the first and third quarters if need be, so that you're not left with all the timeouts at the end. And, that can equal, 10 to 20 seconds worth of clock total, potentially. So there's my thanks for the suggestion, because that is something I don't do very often. I have a little bit of a reason for it, but I can do better with that. It's really sound, really good advice, I think. Oh my goodness, I was going to say he's going to get tackled, but Tom Bombadil with a epic slash jab jump leap touchdown. Well done, sir. So they're not going to score in 12 seconds. It should run to 0 once they get the ball. Yep. So we're going to get the ball back and have a really good chance at a great score here again. Oakenshield back shoulder is what I'm seeing here. Nobody's going to blow by anybody here. I could go to the middle of the field, but I'd rather have a chance at getting out of bounds. 18 yards and out of bounds. Because I had so much time at the line holding up the defense from coming in, I really let that play develop quite long, and I can do the same thing here again. And then get up toward the sideline. And I figured I'd be tackled out of bounds. But a 20-yard gain, that's great. That's great. A 20-yarder and out of bounds. Come on, Oak. Come on, buddy. Wheels, man. It's crowded everywhere. He was tight against because it was a really bump coverage there. He was tight against the defensive back, is why I tried to throw that high to get up there, and then I was actually swiping to dive into the end zone, but since he had to dive for the catch. Oh, that's going to be the tight end. The no-namer gets the score. He wants his name in the record books too. I will not begrudge any hard-playing player, no name or big name. All right, let's see what the defense can do here again. Yes, 3 and out. I love it. And a really short field. Okay, they're tight on Oakenshield. There's a chance he blows by. If not, it's going to be a deep, well, they're blitzing, so it won't be terribly deep, but it'll just be a back shoulder throw to him. But if he gets by, shoot, he's not going to. I wasn't watching the D-line well enough. If they were making it or if there was a blitz coming, I should have watched a little bit closer. I probably could have let that develop further than I did. So here, if Oak had a streak route, now he does. He would have been wide open deep there. Let's just try the same thing here. Nobody's getting by. Pretty standard, 16 yards out of bounds. So that last play when Oakenshield didn't get out of bounds, that would have been a great time to use my timeout. thinking out loud a little bit late, but I can see now where the value would have been there. It's only there. I'll do it now. So I'm only gaining 4 seconds, but those 4 seconds can prove to be critical late in the game. They definitely can. So here's Oak with a very standard back shoulder throw. He's going to score that every time. Every time. So it's not the crazy epic blowout. I was hoping to get into the high 70s, maybe even. Oh man, we need a stop. Good, they missed. That means we get really good field position here. I was hoping to get into the high 70s and maybe even 80s, but I don't see that happening without a bunch of additional turnovers. Back shoulder, Oakenshield. Here we go. I was going to say I'm going to let him have a chance at getting a miss. Oh, I was swiping to get out of bounds, and I didn't make it. Didn't make it. Do I want him? Oh, I thought it was. That's my fault. I thought it was he was squaring in. Must have been a comeback route, and I was going to try to throw him open with that throw, Tom Bombadil there. So that's an error on my part. I didn't remember the route properly. So we'll let him get by there. Try to get above. If we can get a missed tackle, that'd be great. Saving clock. I'd like to get the ball back. He wasn't likely to get in there, so 6 yards to Oakenshield. We've got a really good score so far. If my defense can do what they've done all game long, except on a single drive, this would be just smashing if we could get the ball back. They missed again. Here we are, 45 seconds, a chance to make it a 72-point score. That's excellent. So we're just going to be cautious. We've got a timeout remaining, but try not to use it until it's a must. We're going to be very, very... Tom Bombadil has a chance to get open here, but it's going to require that none of the linebackers blitz. So if the linebackers blitz at all, I'm going to go to Oakenshield right away. Otherwise, I'm going to let it develop and go to Tom Bomb. So there's a blitz. So I'm going to throw down here and just get out of bounds. Conserve the clock, be smart, throw the safest throw possible. Tom almost got by that defender there. Same thing here. Oak has a chance to have a touchdown play if linebackers go back in coverage, which they're not. So we're just going to throw down here, get out of bounds. Super boring. 16 yards, 18 seconds. We can do a yard per second, no problem, even dinking and dunking like this. So, oh, that's bad. Now I'm going to have to use a timeout. That was a poorly executed throw, that's for sure. So I have a chance to get Oakenshield in on this play if I can make a good back shoulder throw. And get up and over. Yep, so there we go. So I tried to throw that back shoulder as deep as I could so he didn't have to come back to the ball very far. It was a little bit risky the way I did it, but with the clock running down and no timeouts left, I really wanted to try to get in on that play. And had he been tackled right then, it would have taken me down to 2 seconds, more than likely. And so I could have had one more play, I guess is what I'm saying. So there you go. That is a really rocket start here. So hopefully this is recording because that was another fantastic game here by the Marching Ents. The defense was just extraordinary. Yes, sir. Did great. Oak with a big praise. 7 touchdowns for Oakenshield, 1 for Tom Bombadil, and 1 for the no-name tight end, but 9 for Gondor, showing his arm. Really nice. Really nice. Mary's got a chance to... let's improve his strength. Yeah, let's do that. He's already got really high stamina. Trade deadline is this week. So we're going into the bye week. Let's take a quick look. Like I said, we were looking for a defensive line to start this season. We've been testing the waters, and man, I have seen a ton of turnovers, both fumble and interceptions. You just saw them there. Let's take a look real quick at the interceptions. 3 by Quick Beam. 1 by Legolas. Mary's got 0, but there's oftentimes you get the interception and it goes to a no-namer, of course. So I don't think we're going to make any moves. I was considering here at the front office in the free agency this defensive. Oh, the defensive lineman did change because we had a stud D lineman here at the beginning. So if somebody knows, I'm curious, when does this rotate? When do you get new free agents in? Probably if another team, I guess, on the CPU side of things, if another team picks somebody up, then, you know, they would rotate one out. I guess that's a possibility. Makes me wonder about the wide receiver. No, that's the same, at least the same stats as the wide receiver that was there earlier. But the D lineman is gone, so that changes. I wasn't going to go after him anyway, I don't think. But, all right, let's go through the bye week. Let's get some XP. Experience. Stadium's degrading. Nobody cares. They want to see the marching ants play. And let's go up against the Roos here. Man, I'm telling you, my strength of schedule early in this season has been very fortunate for me. It's been quite weak. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. Look at that long out route here for Oak. I've never tried this. Does he keep going? He does. That was a pretty new route for me right there. That was quite a new route. I mean, right to the sideline. There you go, Oak. 68 yards. That was really cool. Why did that feel so different? I can't remember the defense playing soft like that against that route. Maybe I'm missing something, but come on, hold him here. Beam makes a great tackle, and then they miss. And then they miss. Wow. This defense, which is lesser in quantity than last year, is performing better. Interesting. Most interesting. And I'm not even a Jedi yet. All right, Oak. You might as well take another big score to town here. We got a linebacker blitzing, so make it count. No, you didn't need a jump, dude. Oh, he makes... See? Oakenshield, what was it, 68 and 58? So he's averaging a little over 60 per reception right now. A little over 60 per reception, so, I mean, average, a fairly average game for Oak. Nice defense. Very nice. Come on, Tom. Burn him. For once in your life, man. Yes! It's going to have to be a great throw. And it is. No! Oh, my goodness. Tom Bombadil. That might be the most epically... That was so awesome. Go, dude. Go. Yes. Okay. Please tell me this recording holds and I don't lose it somewhere. That was awesome. I mean, you watch the best long enough and you're going to start playing like the best. Like Pippen had days where he went off and was better than Michael, right? So you're going to have Oakenshield amazing days fairly frequently, and you're going to have Tom Bombadil games and moments that are just, this is fun. Are you kidding me? Hold him. Hold him. Short of the first. We'll give him a field goal. All right, we got a minute left. Good thing we, do we still have our timeouts? No, it was audibles I was using. I think we still have all our timeouts. Don't think we'll need them the way we're just rocketing down this field. I mean, like, what? I mean, like, what? Ah, I tried to get him to miss. What is my average reception right now? How many yards per what is Faramir's average right now? That was a great pass. All right. Come on, man. Make it look good. Make it rain, man. Woo, woo. This is fun. These touchdowns and these long passes have been really a lot of fun. Wow. Look at that huge throw. Almost got down the field. That's a little scary. We left plenty of time on the clock. It was right at the 30 mark, I think, or just under or just over. Oh, but then we held them. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So Tom Bombadil's on the wide side of the field down there. He's the easier target here. But I don't... Yeah, I'm going to just go for it. I almost caught an audible... Ooh. So I let him get up there so that I had more room to play with the sideline. Ah, got hit from behind. I was going to try to get back up to the middle of the field. Could have called my timeout there, right? Right? That would have been a time to call the timeout. So Tom Bombadil has a chance to blow by here. Watch the linebackers. Okay, they all held up. This is a touchdown, Tom Bombadil. Another long ball touchdown. This has been a fun 2 games. This is very, very fun. Wow. Just... that is a blast. Took too slow? Not really. There's no way. An interception. Guys, are you watching this? It's the season of the Ents, y'all. It is the season of the Ents. All right, linebackers, please don't blitz. Give me all the time in the world. Because I want to launch one. Ah! All right, what kind of wheels you got, old man? What kind of wheels you got? You gonna dance over some... Ah, I tried to time it. Oh, he's still going. 72. Good night. Goodness gracious. Come on, Oak. Touchdown. Oh, it was Tom Bomb. My bad. I knew that. It's so easy to say Oakenshield. It's so easy. Say it with me. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Oakenshield. Didn't that feel good? All right, you've got to hold them now, D. More than ever. All right, one more score. One more score. Watch the linebackers. We've got go routes, or we got post routes here. Oak should have the better route, but it's going to depend on the linebacker. Ah, middle linebacker's coming again. Oh, that was a terrible throw. I was watching the linebacker. So we'll stop the clock to be cautious. That was a terrible throw. I was watching the linebacker, everybody. Go to the middle of the field, try to get back up. Ooh, didn't get out of bounds. Thought I was going to. All right, it's a little precarious here. Shouldn't be difficult, making it difficult. See if Tom Bomb or Oak get by here. 9, 8. 4 seconds. One more play. Let's make this happen. I do like Tom Bombadil's play up there. I think he's going to get in pretty easily here. Oh, that was so fortunate. I tried to swipe below him because I threw it too high. You just witnessed me getting very lucky. I did not make the right throw there. I thought the blitz was going to be coming. I didn't want to wait for his route, and then I threw it above him a little too high, and it didn't give him a chance to juke below, so he broke the tackle for me. Great job, sir. Okay, I'm pretty sure it recorded. I still see my little recording nub down there, so, or button. Very cool. Nice job, Quick Beam. He's really played. He's really played. Oh, I wasn't watching. Should I have? I didn't even. I probably should have looked at the defensive coordinator. He probably could have used a smile. So there you go. Tom Bomb with 4, Oak with 3, Fairmere with just another stellar game right at 500 yards. So there you go. That is it from here. Had the bye week, so let's get green. Come on, give me green. Yes. So after 9 weeks, 4-12 should keep us in the playoff hunt, especially with that 65 and 50, 115 between a 2-game set. It's hard to beat. Hard to beat. Happy about it. So We're going to keep on marching. You keep on marching. Until then, peace.